Hello, I'm Dudley Thompson. We're here in 3 Miles at PB Wholesale. There's a pre-curfew update. It's now 7 o'clock in Kingston, Jamaica. In Jamaica, actually. And the curfew starts at 8 p.m. Jamaica time. So we're looking at persons now. We're in their pre-curfew shopping here in 3 Miles. You know, at 8 o'clock. 3 Miles, it transforms into a ghost town when it comes 8 o'clock. And shopping now taking place here at PB Wholesale.
Shower, turn round.
At 7:05 p.m. we are seeing long lines here by Scotiabank going to the ATM, and also we are seeing jerk chicken also on sale there by Scotiabank, and also a van with a fruit vendor also here by Scotiabank in 3 Miles, trying to get it at much sale before the 8 o'clock curfew time. Taxi operators are busy here in 3 Miles. A lot of taxi up there in 3 Miles, trying to get enough passengers before the cut-off point. And it's now 10:07 here in 3 Miles. We're seeing them chicken going into the drum as we speak at 10 minutes past 7 o'clock. And the curfew starts at 8 o'clock. And the chicken vendor is trying to get at least as much sale before 8 o'clock here in 3 Miles. As you can see, chicken is going into the pan at minutes after 7 o'clock here in the 3 Miles area. And here, resident persons at Scotiabank ATM. And also persons at the ATM by NCB on the outside, and also a long line on the inside as well at ATM at NCB Bank here in 3 Miles, trying to beat the curfew. President Triple M is about to close, and it's now 7:15 here in Jamaica, and Butty from Triple M is packing up to try to beat the 8 o'clock curfew hours. So Butty, you're closed early to beat the curfew.
Yeah, me I try beat it, you know, me and the Babylon them in no argument. Because you know them stay already, you know.
Yeah.
Them like lick people, and me know you know that. You see me? So me make sure I cut from early.
It's now 7:15 in Jamaica. It's now 7:15 Jamaica time. We have about 3/4 hour.
Yes. So me have to do what me have to do from early.
All right.
Try to reach home.
By 8
o'clock.
By 8 o'clock.
Yes.
Yes, Butty. So yeah, man. Bless.
Early tomorrow again.
Yeah.
Again. Yeah, man. Everything good.
So Butty is now doing the necessary packing up, trying to beat the 8 o'clock curfew time. It's Triple M, right? Triple M Grocery here in 3 Miles. Here in 3 Miles, there's the traffic here in 3 Miles, flowing smoothly, and you can assume everybody's trying to beat the 8 o'clock curfew. It's now 7:17 in Jamaica, counting down to the curfew hour. Traffic on the road now, but come 8 o'clock, 3 Miles will be a ghost town, as Jamaica has recorded 53 confirmed cases of the coronavirus. Now in Jamaica 53 and 3 more pending. And the Prime Minister also announced effective immediately tonight, gas stations must be closed by 8 o'clock. We're now seeing traffic here at lines at this petrol station, trying to fill up on petrol. Here at 3 Miles. This place was very slow during the construction, but since the curfew, we can see increased traffic inside the gas station here at 3 Miles. As motorists is also trying to get petrol before the curfew 8 o'clock. As we told you earlier, gas stations must be closed by 8 o'clock. We're now seeing a line here at this petrol station here in 3 Miles. So the gas station shop is closed already from 7 o'clock. But the pumps will be going until close to curfew time. It's now 7:25. And person walking, going home, as I assume. It's now 7:25. And look at this petrol station at 7:25 Jamaica time. And persons there at the bus stop, taking the bus to go home, trying to beat the 7:30, the 8 o'clock curfew. Here in 3 Miles Plaza, more shops are closed except for the auto parts place. Here in 3 Miles Plaza, deserted, as you can see. Not sure if you'll be breaking the curfew law after 8 p.m. Now 7:30, and this car has broken down right on the pedestrian crossing at 7:30. We're hoping that is mechanical problem without cost him or her to be chopped with the law. 7:30, and this car has broken down in 3 miles on the pedestrian crossing. It's now 7:30, and a gentleman here is waiting in 3 miles at 7:30 on someone coming from Spanish Town, and he's waiting here in 3 miles at 7:30, and the person driving on a bus. And a bus coming from Spanish Town at 7:30, and the curfew is at 8 o'clock. Hopefully the bus will reach her in time before the curfew come in effect. So you're waiting on the person here in 3 miles at 7:30, and the curfew is at 8 o'clock. Wish the bus come before 8 o'clock, because the police will be...
I just call the person, and the person tell me, say, boy, next 10 minutes time, so I'm there within the 10 minutes time.
And the bus is in Spanish Town.
Yeah, I'm there Spanish Town.
And it's now 7:30. 7:30.
Yeah, man. So we beat the curfew, man.
All right, you beat the curfew.
Yeah, man.
All right, sir.
And I want the police them need lenience too.
But the police is just down the road. You can see they're on the flash down the road. Down the road there.
What the lenience is still, guys. I get a piece of tool and I can't go work a morning. So that most of me have to do.
Oh, wait a minute, it's a tool to go to work.
Yeah, man.
Oh, so that is a work related internet now.
Yeah, right.
And yeah, so the police officer, boy, you need a tool to go to work.
Yeah.
It's now 7:32.
Yeah.
And the bus comes from Spanish Town.
Yeah, I leave a man to go in Spanish Town now.
All right, hope we reach before 8 o'clock.
Yeah, man, that reach, man.
All right, sir, bless. Yeah.
Cool.
And officers are currently on location here. And it's now 7:37. Touch 8 o'clock. They'll be on their way to enforce a curfew here in Jamaica. Officers now, moving up here. Well, I got his tool. All right, so you guys work, so I can go home now. All right, the person did come from Montego Bay, so you get the tool now, so you can't go work. You can't go work now.
Yeah, man.
All right, bless.
Respect.
Yeah, man. $7:45 and rush to go home. 7:45. The pedal cyclist. It's now 7:45, and the ghost don't look in 3 miles. It will take effect right now. I'll head towards the curfew hour in another 15 or so minutes from now. It's curfew officially. Now we're seeing an empty gas station, almost closed now, and officers on the scene already. So the gas station is now empty. We saw long lines earlier, and now it's an empty gas station as we approach the curfew hour. Persons are want to get off the street at this time. Yeah, man, I'm going to try to beat on the curfew.
Yeah, man, remember say that.
Guys, it's now 7:46.
Oh, night. It is 7:46, and all of us need to go in. And what the government say, we have to work with it.
Yeah, man.
But all of us is one.
Yes.
So have a good night and take care.
Yeah, man, take care, because now time try and beat the curfew.
Yes, sir.
It's now 7:46.
Thank you.
Yeah, bless. 7:46. Persons are walking fast to beat the curfew here in 3 miles. 7:48. No lines there at NCB Bank. And 2 persons are on the inside in this bank. At the machine, 2 persons on the inside. And he's going to White Wing. And he'll make it by 8 o'clock. It's now 10 minutes to 8 o'clock. And his brethren is heading down to White Wing. And hopefully he can make it by 8 o'clock. At 10 minutes to 8 o'clock, here the pre-curfew hour. The vendor is still working here at 10 minutes to 8 o'clock, coming close to the curfew hour, as you can see. Six minutes to 8 o'clock. You're in 3 miles. Vendor is still working at 6 minutes to 8 o'clock. Alright, it's packing up time now for gentlemen. Now it's now packing up time. Take up all the debris here from out by Scotiabank. Packing up time. This will be done in say 6 or so minutes. It's now 7:55 and the lady is waiting on jerk chicken at 7:55. They want to be on camera. 7:55. She's waiting on jerk chicken. Officer said pack up that. The officer said pack up that. They are now honestly they are now say pack up. Been told to pack up by the police officers. Say chicken man pack up that. There is time to go home at 7:56. There's time to go home. And the chicken, you see, not half ready as yet. At 7:57. And look at the chicken. Not ready as yet. At 7:57. Not ready as yet. And the fruit vendor is now packing up, as you can see here, at 7:58 and 45 seconds. Curfew starts in 2 minutes. There's now a minute to 8 away from the curfew. And I'm Dudley Thompson at 3 miles for Root FM News, and also WDT Media TV. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks in advance, as the curfew has now officially started here again in Jamaica. 3rd in a row now officially started. They're rushing now to meet the curfew. It's now started. It's the last taxi leaving 3 miles. The last set of taxi leaving 3 miles. The curfew is now in effect. Last taxi leaving 3 miles. I'm Dudley Thompson at 3 miles for Roots FM News and also WDT Media TV again. All right.